Hi everyone. Well, I guess you can hear me now. But anyhow, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, notification button when and that so that I can yeah, pretty much just hit the subscribe button, notification button. So today I'm gonna talk to you about some things that I've been up to and I've been doing, and I just hope that you guys like it. So yeah, let's get started. So I went on the treadmill yesterday. It's been a long time for me, and it's been a while for me because I didn't go on it through the winter. I went on it. I only like we have it in the garage, so it's like kind of cold outside. And yeah, so pretty much couldn't do any workout. Like I could have went to the gym. There's no excuse for it, but yeah, I could have done it. But I am gonna say this is that I have been doing meal prepping, and meal prepping has been a really different change because I have my breakfast prepped, and then I have my lunch prepped, and I actually fried up the vegetables that I had in the in the fridge out in the garage, and I fried those up. I put those in the oven and everything. I even put the sweet potato in the oven, and it took up to an hour to cook. If you guys know a faster way, please. I have an Instagram account and everything like that, and I'll try to put everything down below so you guys can get in contact with me so that you guys can tell me how is a better way to cook sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. I'm okay with sweet potatoes, and I saw somebody on actual YouTube who actually made it into a bread, cut the potato like a bread type of thing, and yeah, like I want to try that because you can put so much stuff on it. The other thing I did was I meal prepped some waffles from a box. I know uh, meal prepping something that's already made is like a no-no to do meal prepping, or if it is, I don't know. So I did was I got some waffles from Costco's and I just did the meal prepping for it. So, and I had 12 of them and I just ate the final one today, which was really good. I had it with frozen fruit. I find if you do it with fresh fruit that it goes bad faster, but I put it in the freezer and I have these certain kind of containers that do not go well with the freezer, so I have to change the containers that I'm using, but it's a learning curve for me, right? But I'm able to put them in the fridge and it's able to keep the food in it fresh. So I made up well, probably about 8 of the vegetable dishes to eat for 8 days to try it. So next week I will go back out and I'll buy more stuff to prep with. I do have to make the salads, but every time I turn around, I have my daughter and my niece loves vegetables. And I'm saying they love vegetables, so I'm trying to tell them to leave that stuff alone so that I can use it, and that's all to it. So I'm gonna pick up maybe 2 weeks worth of food to prep so that I can have my breakfast. But I might be making if you know a good recipe, like I'm gonna look at my own cookbooks, but good recipe for waffles to make from homemade um to do meal prepping with, please leave it down in my comments or just message me on Instagram, and I would love to know what's the best recipe to do with homemade waffles so that I don't have to go out and buy a box because my kids love waffles and they'll eat all the waffles on you if they could, and it's like going, yeah, no, I want the waffles for my lunch, so my breakfast. So yeah, that's the one other thing. I am gonna try something different for breakfast. I'm thinking maybe a veg like an egg type of thing. I'm not too sure yet. I did get this device from Amazon where it actually cuts the instead of having to slice the onion or the carrots or any of that, you put it in and you put it down and it actually cuts the vegetables really good. Um, I will have that on a video. I'm hoping to start doing meal prepping videos soon. I just wanted to try it myself without filming it to see how well it does. And it does take a long time to prep everything. It does take hours on end to prep everything, and it's like, yeah, it takes a lot. Like it takes a lot out of you. It's like a couple of hours to do all the meal prepping and then put it in containers and everything. Like I had the over amount of asparagus to what is it, Brussels sprouts, to all of it, and it actually turned out pretty good. Um, I have it in the fridge out in the garage, and I put it in when I need it. So yeah, my sister's here giving me her video. Thank you, Jenna. That was just my sister. She just wanted to come in and give me a video. She has a podcast too, by the way, guys. Um, but go listen to her. It's about books. If you're interested in reading, go look at it. go listen to it. It's pretty good. But yeah, like I had some of it today and it was pretty good, and that. But we'll see what like if I keep making the vegetable dishes because I could put anything with it. I could put rice with it. I could put a salad with it. Make a salad type of thing. I could put like I even have tofu in the fridge, and I haven't used the tofu yet, but I want to. And yeah, but I just don't know what's the best recipe to use to saute it or to eat it with. I've cooked it before, and it didn't hasn't turned out right. So I'm like going, oh yeah. So um, I'm trying to figure it out. But anyhow, the other thing that I have been doing, I went for a walk around the Avalon River. Yeah, that's right. I went for a walk. I finally went for a walk. I've been talking about going around the Avalon River to take pictures. I did get my website back up with Squarespace. I got it up and I put pictures on there of what I do. And right now I'm working on the one for Stratford where I went. I'm from Stratford, so I went on there and then I went there and I was taking pictures of the swans because they put the swans out the one day. They let the swans come out because we do a swan parade in Stratford. I've never been to one, but I might go to one next year. It was really big. It was really big this year, which is nice because it showed it and they did a really good job. If you're interested, that's Stratford, Ontario. But yeah, I recommend it if you're interested in seeing the swans. I did take pictures of a lot of things like the Almond Arena to the St. Patrick's Theater that's there that we just rebuilt recently. Um, they've done a lot of upgrading on the Avalon River, which is really nice. So we're able to walk without walking in water. They're updating the bridges, which is really good. They have one bridge cut off because we can go still on it, but they're warning us that if we go on it, we have to be careful because there's a board missing. But yeah, it's a good tourist town. It's popular for the theaters. It's a good town. I grew up there. I was born and raised in Stratford, Ontario. So yeah. But no. But yeah, the other thing is that I want to get back out and doing the trails like I've been talking about on all my podcasts, episodes, even my videos, my update videos and everything like that. I want to start doing that again. So hopefully this weekend I can get out and do the final one for the one that I was working on before I had stopped. There were circumstances behind that, but I'm not gonna talk about it. So yeah, I gotta go back to the one where there's just one final one, so I'm gonna be dead tired after that one. And then I want to start doing the Toronto ones, like the one that I was doing that had three trails. It has more trails to it, which we're gonna look up, but they're advanced. I recommend if you can handle hills and um what is it, stairs and everything. I went face first on the one stairs going down, but yeah, I went, woo, and it was funny as hell. Um, I just want to start doing that stuff again. I gotta start getting out of the house, and I've been sticking myself in the house, which is not good for my mental health. And I've been just not going anywhere. I've just been so busy. Guys, I haven't been reading at all, and I keep saying, "Oh, I'm gonna read this book. I'm gonna read this book. I'm gonna read that book. I'm gonna read this book." I just don't do it. I got a new desk and this is the first time in a while. I was sitting at it last night working on some stuff, but it's been a while since I've done stuff like this, like filming and everything like that. Like because I just haven't been in the mood to do anything and I haven't been in the mood to, do any of that shit. Excuse my French, any of that stuff because it's just not motivation. It's motivation and things like that I'm having a problem with. And when I have motivation issues, I just don't do anything. I just don't go anywhere. I don't do nothing. So I took my Pentax and my Canyon, the Canyon that I'm filming on right now for this, and I went out and I filmed. And I went out and I filmed. When me and my sister went to Costco's, we did the little library, free little libraries. We put books in there that we bought from the library, and we picked books out that weren't from the library, and we had fun doing it. Those kind of things are fun. You get to go around and put your own books in so people can read them and take them and then keep them if they want to, or put them back in, or stuff like that. It's kind of interesting how that is. But yeah, like I just don't have, like I'm gonna keep saying through this episode, I just don't have the motivation to do anything. Like I'm in shock that I'm sitting here. Like I was thinking about it and I was like going, I gotta do an episode. I haven't been doing one in a while about my life, struggles in life. And I did change my podcast name because, just can't be about weight loss journey. It has to be about the struggles of life and everyday life that I'm having. And I'm having it bad. Like I'm big time. Like, I'm trying to find a place to live. I'm trying to do all this stuff, and it's like going, yeah, I can't do it all on my own. I gotta have some help. So, um, but yeah, like it's difficult, but at the same time, it's like you gotta get off your ass and just say, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna stop making myself not do anything and just do it. Especially with meal prepping. I was like looking at the food out there in the garage that I have in the fridge out there. And I was like thinking to myself, I should really cook this stuff up before it goes bad. So I did that, and I ate some of it today, and it was really good. I had my final breakfast one, like I was saying, and it was really good. But I want to learn how to make homemade waffles so that I don't go out and buy the processed stuff like that. I just said, I want to get myself off of processed. I want to get myself not eating a lot of processed food because it's not good for you. Um, I want to be able to make things from homemade, like flour to all of that. So if you have a good cooking book that you know of, please leave a comment down below on this video or leave a comment on my Instagram account or things like that. Like I would really, really love to know about it because like it's how to explain it. It's very difficult to find cookbooks that you like, and I have like keto cookbooks that I'm trying to get rid of right now. So if you're interested in them, and you hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. And if you're into the keto stuff, I will send you the keto book for free. I will pay for the shipping and receiving. All you have to do is send me your address on Instagram and everything, and follow me on Instagram, and hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channels on this YouTube channel. But yeah, like I have like three of them I'm trying to get rid of. But if you're into keto, please look me up. I will try to link my Instagram down in my podcast plus my YouTube channel. And yeah. And then you can send me an email saying, hey, by the way, I'm interested in, and I hit the subscribe button and everything like that. And follow me on my fitness channel or my fitness one or my podcast one, which would this will be on this week. So yeah, like I just want to be able to get up off my ass and do something and be energetic and just do it. I don't want to be not doing it. I keep saying I'm going to do something and I don't do it. Like I got a new desk because the desk I had was so small, but I actually have to take everything off this desk because I live in the country, so I get dust all over the place and it's like very dusty on here. So yeah, and then I edit my sister was just in here and I edit her videos and everything and it's fun doing it. But I don't have any sound bearers. Sorry, I just burped. I don't have any sound bearers around me, so that's why my podcast is sometimes stuck in volume and everything. I'm gonna be working on that. I do have this thing, but it doesn't work. It's the thing that you hook these in and you use it. It's the live sound card, and it doesn't work on any of my computers. So I'm buying a new one, and off of Amazon at the end of the month, and gonna be able to do all of this properly and be able to probably do it on a better computer. I have my HP that's right here, which I could probably do or do it on that one. My other HP, but my other HP is not that high on RAM, but I can buy a hard drive, an external hard drive where I can actually put all the stuff on it and I'll be able to take it off anytime I want. But that's not the point. The point is this is that I need to get off my ass and do it. And I need to get the motivation to do it. But if I don't get the motivation to do it, how am I supposed to do it, right? So I gotta figure that all out and I'm gonna figure it out. But I'm not probably gonna do more podcasting. I do want to vlog a lot of my days on what I do, but right now it's just like money is short and I don't have no gas money to go anywhere, so it's very difficult. Um, but I'm hoping after this month I can smart up and just get gas money and just go and be able to do stuff and just say, screw it, I'm gonna go do this and do this and do that and just get out. But right now with family matters, sorry, I just got with family matters, it's very hard because you got to be home and everything like that. But the school year is almost done, so the kids are gonna be home from school. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with them with the summer. I gotta figure out a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna figure it all out. And I want to take them places. My son wants to go to Canada's Wonderland this year for his birthday, so I gotta get money for that. Make sure I have money for that, and then I got my niece's 19th birthday coming up. Like I'm almost 40, and I want to do some things before I turn 40. I want to be able to celebrate my birthday and everything like that. So I want to do all that stuff, but I gotta be able to get off my ass and do it. The other thing is I gotta paint my room. I might paint it white or gray. So I gotta go pick the paint up for that, and I'm hoping to pick the paint up because the nice weather is around, so I can paint now. I'm hoping to pick it up next week and everything so that I can start painting this room. Like get this one part of this wall and the other part of this wall. I am buying a new bookshelf. I'm gonna use um Afterpay for it, and I'm gonna buy a new bookshelf and everything like that to get all these books all in one place because it's a disaster, and I can't really show you. So right now I'm showing you my bed where my daughter and I sleep. Like she sleeps on the top bunk, I sleep on the bottom bunk, and that so yeah, like it's difficult, and I want to make a better background for me to do my podcasts in so I don't feel nervous. I do want my sister to come on my podcast, so yeah, I might link her podcast down below so you could check it out. She talks about books. She's a fanatic of reading. She reads really good books, so if you want any good books to read, go check her out. I am going to be reading a book about ADHD again. I have ADHD, attention hyperactive disability. I got diagnosed with it when I was 4 years old, and I want to read another book about it to learn about it. I have another book that's due with the library that I have to return. It's the behavior issue, but I want to take it back out. But I think someone wants it and has it on hold, so I'm gonna call them after I'm done doing this and go out and just read it. I want to read a lot of self-help books too this year because a lot of self-help books actually help me understand what's going on with me. My other sister Janine is buying me another self-help book that's helping her with her problems that she's having. Um, I am on medication for depression, and that, but I'm gonna start taking that. Like I was taking it for maybe 3 weeks and I stopped because it just, like I said, I don't get in the mood to do anything. But I can function without them. I'm fine without them. But it helps my mind just slows down, helps it not race and things like that. So yeah, like stuff like that really helps. But you know, I when I was 4 years old, when I was diagnosed with it, I was diagnosed with ADHD from four different doctors. Four different doctors confirmed I have ADHD, and I lived with it my whole life. I do have a video about talking about it. I did read a book called ADHD 2.0. I do recommend that book if you want to understand more about it for your children, for you to learn to be taught on how to deal with it. I recommend just to go get a book and read it, and you understand it more clearly. My daughter has ADHD, my son has ADD. So it's hard because ADD and ADHD is in together, I guess. I guess they switched it where it's just the disability is the same. I don't know. Learning disability. It's not a disability. But yeah, like that kind of stuff. It's very difficult to understand it in some ways, but if you guys want to know more about it, I can recommend some books for you guys to read. Some good like if you want to know the doctor that diagnosed me, I don't know what their names were. That was back in the 90s and the 80s. I was born in 83, so I don't really know what doctor it was, but I wish I knew because I could thank them. But living with it as an adult, it's hard, it's difficult. Like you're just all over the place. Sometimes you just don't want to do something, but I don't think that's my problem with doing stuff. I think my problem is that I don't want to do it, and my mindset's not there. And it's just like I was supposed to do a reset video for this month, and I didn't even do it because I've had so much going on around me, and I can't really talk about it. So much around going on around me right now with my son right now, and I can't really talk about it, so I'm gonna end it there with that. But I just didn't do a reset video. I just didn't want to do a reset video. I just wanted to sit down and not do nothing. Like I mean, just be lazy and do nothing. But I know that I have to do this stuff to make myself. I'm sorry, I'm itching my ear and my face. I know I have to get off my ass to do all this stuff, but it's just like I don't want to do it, but I know I have to. Like I keep saying to you guys, and I know I'm gonna have to get off my ass to say fuck it, I gotta do it. And I'm sorry about the swearing, but it's just it's typical. You want to do something and you gotta do it, or you don't do it. Just don't complain about it and don't do it, right? So, but anyhow, I'm gonna end this episode. I'm sorry if I was rambling on, but thanks for listening. I'm sorry about the volume on the podcast. I'm trying to fix it. I know it's going in and out because I could tell by here, but I'm hoping to fix it by the end of this month, and I'm hoping to do another episode next week. And I'll keep you guys updated about a lot of things that are going on right now with the changes in my life, and be able to function and be able just to live my life peacefully. I do have my podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, to Stitch, to Google, to all of it. It's proceeded onto all of them, so you just don't have to stick to Red Circle. Um, so yeah, it's pretty much on everything. You just have to look me up, and but I'll try to add it and everything. If you go on my link tree, you'll see it all there. But yeah, like sorry, I have a cold. I'm just getting over a cold. But yeah, like I'm gonna let you guys go. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, notification button, and that sorry, that was my phone. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification button, and I'll let you guys go. Bye guys.